In this demonstration, you will learn how to align objects on a slide. First, select all of the objects that you want to align. This can be images, text, shapes, etc. In the Format tab, select Arrange, then scroll down to Align. From here, you can make your alignment selection. In this example, I will distribute the stars horizontally and then align the bottom of each of the stars so they are in a straight line and evenly spaced. In this demonstration, you will learn how to match the color of an object or text to the color of another object, shape, or photo. First, select the text or shape that you want to color match. In this case, I want the text to match the color from the water, so I will select the text. In the Home tab, select Font Color so the box drops down. From here, select the eyedropper tool. Hover the eyedropper tool over the color that you want. A box with a color swatch will pop up. Click on the color that you want the text to be. PowerPoint will automatically change the selected text or object to match that color. If you would like to use the color again, you can select Font Color again and go down to Recent Colors at the bottom. You should see the color there. This demo will show us how to create a highlighted area. First, we will add a shape layer over the photo or image that we want to darken or make dimmer. In this case, we're going to darken the entire slide. To do this, we insert a rectangle by going to Insert and Shapes. Select the rectangle and lay it over the entire area that you want to dim. Now we will change the opacity of the rectangle. To do this, select Shape Fill, then Gradient, and more gradients. This opens the Format Shape panel on the right-hand side. From this panel, you can change the transparency by using the slider. Next, we're going to insert a shape for the area that you would like highlighted. Once you have placed that shape, select the first rectangle that you inserted, then hold down the Shift key and select the shape that you want highlighted. In this case, it is a rounded corner rectangle. On the Format tab, select Merge Shapes, then Subtract. Now you have a highlighted area on your slide. For this demonstration, we'll learn how to cover up or duplicate a textured background. First, select a photo that has enough white space or desired texture to be able to replicate it. Once the image is inserted into PowerPoint, you will open the Snipping Tool software to snip a patch of the desired background. Select a portion of the background that you want to use as the patch. Copy the patch from the Snipping Tool and paste it onto the photo on the area needing covered. Create as many patches as you need. You may have to adjust the patch to make it blend in by resizing it to better replicate the texture or adjusting the brightness or contrast to get a better match. You can do this by going to the Format tab, selecting Corrections, and making the proper adjustments. Also from the Format tab, you can use Picture Effects and Soft Edges to remove hard edges and help feather the patch in. Create as many patches as you need. If you want to change the color or the tone, you can also do that by going to the Format and then Color and selecting the style that suits your presentation. Once you have an image that you like, select the photo and all the patches. You can group them together by right-clicking so they are stuck together, or you can copy and paste everything as a picture. In this demonstration, you will learn how to fade out or dim bullets individually. First, select the text box with the text you want to add bullet by bullet and then fade out. The border around the text box should be solid. That is how you know it is selected. Select the Animation tab and click on Add Animation, and now select how you want the bullet to appear. Remember that simpler is better. In this example, we will use Appear. Open the animation pane. Select the animation and click on the drop-down arrow for that animation. Scroll down to Effect Options. In the Effect tab of the animation box, go to After Animation and click the drop-down. From here, you can select the color that you want the text to fade to when you click on the next bullet. Make sure that you verify that the contrast is sufficient to draw the eye to the new bullet. Next, go to the Text Animation tab and click on the drop-down from Group Text. This is where you select the level of paragraph so that bullets come in all at once or individually. In this case, we want them to show up one at a time, so it's best to select third level paragraph. Click OK to close the box and preview your animation to ensure that it looks the way you want it to. In this demonstration, you will learn how to group objects together so that they move together. First, select all of the objects that you want to group. This can include photos, shapes, text boxes, and more. In the Format tab, select Group, then select Group again. You can also right-click and select Group as well. To ungroup, you just follow the same steps. Select the group, and then right-click and select Ungroup. For this demonstration, we will make one element of a photo stand out while dimming and blurring the rest of the photo. First, you will need to duplicate the photo because one will be used as a background layer and the other will be a foreground layer. We will start with editing the background layer. In the Format tab, we will use corrections to adjust brightness and contrast to achieve the desired effect. In this case, we'll decrease the brightness of the image to make the instructor stand out. To do this, click on Corrections and select the brightness, or you can select Picture Correction options at the bottom, which will bring up the Format Picture panel on the right-hand side. First, we will decrease the brightness by adjusting the slider. Now we will decrease the sharpness with the slider. You can also crop the image from this panel as well. Now let's select the foreground copy of the photo and remove the background so the bottom layer displays the darkened and blurred background. To do this, we will go to Format tab and select Remove Background. This takes some time, but you will subtract objects around the instructor by using the pencil to draw lines and select small areas. Once you have removed the background, you can make adjustments to the brightness and contrast by going to Corrections in order to achieve the desired contrast. The last step is to move the foreground copy so that it covers the exact same element of the background. In this demonstration, we will look at how to save a video on your computer or in a shared folder in order to avoid playing videos directly from the internet, which may leave you with a spinning blue circle of death as it buffers. First, go to the Insert tab. On the far right of the tab, click Video, and then select Video on My PC. Navigate to the folder that contains the video and select it. Click Insert. Once it has been inserted into the slide, right-click on the video, click on Start, and select Automatically. Your video will now begin to play as soon as you move to that slide.